Hi, happy Tuesday, first grade mathematicians. And as you can see up here, today's lesson or learning target is true and false statements. Our problem of the day has a 10 frame here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this first row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the bottom row. It says 10 school days have passed. Carrie had homework on 7 of those days. How many days did she not have homework? Okay, so you can use counters or write a subtraction or addition equation, and then you're going to share out and solve. So teachers, if you want to pause now, and students, if you want to work on this problem of the day, and then share out your results. Check it out. Did you get that answer? 3 days is the answer, because 10 take away 7 is 3. Looking at our quick check here, what is the related subtraction fact for 6 plus 2 equals 8? So remember yesterday on Monday we worked on relating subtraction facts and addition facts. So out of these, which one is the related subtraction fact? Well, would it be 2 plus 3 equals 5? I don't know. Is that subtraction? Would it be 1 plus 5 equals 6? That's not even a subtraction fact. I see a addition sign there. 6 plus 0 equals 6. Is that related? Or 8 minus 6 equals 2. Which one is using the same 3 numbers? Yes, 8 minus 6 equals 2 is related to 6 plus 2 equals 8. We're going to explore now and describe how to identify if a statement is true. Here's a T for true, means it's a fact. We know it is true. Or false, meaning it is not true. On here, it says to place some objects in the bottom box. Okay, so here's the part, whole. Put 5 objects in the top left box, 4 objects in the top right box, and write the numbers in the blank box and determine if it's true or false. Okay, so if I'm going to do that, and I need to put 1, 2, oh, this is in the top right, or in the left. I'm going to put 5 up here. So far I have 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and now I need to put 4 in this box. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now I need to put 8 down here in the hole. We're going to pretend there's 8 there, okay? So now I need to write a subtraction equation. So let's pretend I have 8 here, okay? So can I write a subtraction equation using these? Eight, and I'm going to do it on my whiteboard because it's not working. There were 8 there in all, and now I need to take away. I'm going to take away these 4, okay? If I take away 4, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Because there's 5 there. Is that true or false? 8 take away 4. Is that 5? No, it is false. Because I know that 8 take away 4 is 4, not 5. So that would be false. All right, let's take a look at this. It says in math, statements can be true or false. A true statement is correct. Check out these dinosaurs. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's one here. So that's 9. And they took away 4. Is 9 minus 4 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is one here, 5. Yes, it's true. Now, a false statement is what we call not correct or incorrect. 8 minus 3 equals 1. That is false. That is not true because we can see the dinosaurs here. There's 8. They took away 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be 5. All right, we're going to determine if each subtraction statement here is true or false. And I'm going to circle true or false. 9 minus 7, is that true or false? Go ahead and work on that and then show your classmates and teachers. Hold up your whiteboard or your paper. And then 7 minus 7 minus 1 equals 6. Okay, so work on those. And then if your teacher wants to pause this and come back and let's share out what we get for our results, okay? Yes, 9 minus 7 equals 3 is false. What would the correct answer or difference be? Go ahead and share. 7 minus 1 equals 6. That is true, so I circled true. Okay, let's look at this word problem next up here. It says there are 7 spiders on a web. 5 of those spiders crawl away. There are 3 spiders left on the web. Is that true or false? 7 take away 5. Is it 3? No, so it would be false because it was 2. Okay, see, it's false. So, boys and girls, what you're going to work on now is you're going to work on doing some math subtraction or addition statements to see if they're true or false. Okay, you can use your whiteboard to draw the problem. Okay, you can write the equation out and double check your work to make sure if the statements are true, has the correct answer, or false, has the incorrect answer. Okay, do your best and make sure to double check your work.